Hi Aquarius, today we're going to be looking at what's going on in your life overall in July. We're kind of getting a snapshot of what might be happening in love, family, career and success, and spiritual things. You might hear my animals walking around in the background. That was my dog. Because my door's open, so he's kind of coming and going as he wants. And also, I sound a little bit weird because I have a sore throat and it's driving me crazy, but I'm trying to get these videos out, so kind of excuse that. And if something in each one of these categories, if one of them don't quite make sense to you, feel free to check another placement. I'm trying to get these videos out close enough to each other to where you can actually see your other placements in a short time. And you can check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or whatever placement you want. You don't necessarily have to go off of that. If you're drawn to it, there's a reason. Basically, that's what I'm going to leave that at. But let's go ahead and start with love. Okay, you have the Sun card. You could be dealing with a Leo. I think you're pretty optimistic about your love life right now. And since Leo season is coming up, we're in Cancer season right now, but since Leo season is coming up, I get more and more right now that this could be going into Leo season 2. Because I'm reading for July, but a lot of times when things happen, it's not just that month. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're making moves. I've just got to say, this person could be at a distance from you, but you are wanting to have a commitment with them. It's like commitment is in mind. You or this person could have recently gotten out of a breakup, though. But you are looking for stability. They're looking for stability, too, from what I can see. But we're going to get the dice and see what sign you could be dealing with. But like I said, this is Leo, so it could be a Leo. We've got Scorpio, and we've actually got Scorpio with that death card, too, so. Cancer, and we are in Cancer season. Aries, Libra, and Cancer again. We're going to go ahead and end on that. We're going to get a couple of initials. This can give you a better idea of who you might be dealing with. Okay, we have L, and this L isn't supposed to be in here. It's supposed to be in there. Let's grab a couple more. There we go. Well, that was 2 Q's, so we're getting 2 more. There we go. So we've got L, A, Y, X, O, K, Q, F, Q, D, W, and another Q. So that's L, Y, A, O, X, K, Q, F, Q, D, W, and Q. So I read it a second time because I know it's probably hard to see here because I don't have my table that kind of lifts it up. I'm not using that right now. And I usually lift up the bowl too. But just so we get a little bit of a better understanding, there's some confirmation for those that need it. But let's get into the tarot and see what's really going on. Yeah, whoever has went through this breakup had to deal with a person that was pretty egotistical. Just had some real personal issues. And you're kind of stuck, like you or this other person. This could be either one of you. It was kind of hard getting away from this person. Yeah, there was a lot of codependency in that relationship. You could have got out of a really codependent relationship, or this person. I mean, if this is this other person, I think you're getting this to kind of give you a better understanding of where this person is coming from. But let's try to see if we can get, like, what's between the two of you guys. And you guys got the Empress. I think that this person not you or this person, but either way, you've gotten out of this. You've moved on from this, and you're in a better position. You're not worried about all this other stuff that's going on or went on before. You're focused on yourself. You're focused on your own abundance. What can bring you happiness? It's like if it doesn't serve your life, you're not worried about it. You're not letting these past issues keep you stuck. Yeah, you're moving on. You're moving to better things, on to bigger, better things here. Yeah, because we have the Strength card now. You are really in your power. Man, I love seeing this. You feel like you have the strength to do what you need to do. And this here tells me that you're not being reckless. You're taking your time. If something takes time, you're taking it. You know? It's like with the Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow-moving card, but it'll get there. It's the one you know is going to get there. It's not going to get distracted halfway through, you know. It's going to get to the destination. And you're standing your ground. You're not going to compromise on what you want. And that is kind of hard, especially with how, like, the dating scene is now. It's kind of hard to find somebody that is serious or won't just, you know, peace out if they don't get everything that they want. But you're like, I'm sticking it out. Like, I'm waiting until I can find somebody that can meet my criteria. Because we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. There is a potential for love. Like, you have potential for that. There is somebody out here. Well, let's see. Like I said, Scorpio, Leo again, Libra and Taurus, Cancer and Capricorn. Oops. Alright, let's move on to family. Now remember, family doesn't necessarily have to be blood relation. They can be like friends, people that you're around, just your group of people that you consider family. And here you got the Strength card too. It seems to me like you're establishing stronger bonds with people. You're building up your community here. Yeah, you're focused on what makes you happy. You're focused on making the people in your life happy. People are really noticing you. And I think you're noticing others too. You could be giving and receiving a lot of compliments right now. And it's not like it wasn't hard to get to this point. You had to go through some things. Like, you had to climb this mountain to get to this point. This was work. You had to put in a lot of work to get here. Like, you feel like, and I think you do, for real, deserve the place that you're at here. Because it wasn't like this was just handed to you. Like, you did this. This is your accomplishments. The bonds you have with other people, you put in the work to have those bonds. You proved yourself here. Yeah, and here we have the Knight of Pentacles again, and that just tells me, you know, you put in the work. You could have learned some things about some people, like taken interest in other people's hobbies. Yeah. And shared your hobbies with others, like things that you're passionate about. Yeah. You're just showing love to people, and I think you're getting that in return. Because something had to change here. You've gone through a transformation. And that's what put you in this spot, because you might have been in a place of regret and disappointment and seeing like what you lost instead of what you still have. And now you're focused on the things that you have, the people that you have. And you're not focused on the people that don't care. And that's what I always tell people. It's like a lot of times we focus too much on the people that bring negativity into our lives. It's like the negative, mean, nasty people get everybody's attention, and then the people that are actually good and want what's best for you and are, you know, nice and they don't get as much attention. And you put an end to that. You don't want unnecessary conflict. You thought that there might have been some conflict that was just completely unnecessary, and you weren't engaging in that anymore. And being stuck all up in that whole dynamic. You're not doing that. You're bringing everything into balance. That is an amazing card to end on right here in what I just read. You are bringing things into balance. If it doesn't serve you, it's not for you, you know. So let's see. Leo, Sagittarius and Pisces, Scorpio and Gemini. All right, now let's look at your career, what's going on with you. Man, I think you've gone through a glow up or something. You could be becoming the head of a department. You could be getting a promotion. People are noticing you regardless. You're getting noticed for your work. You could be helping other people too. Yeah, you could be helping other people. It does seem like because of this, you might have somebody that's a little bit jealous. Yeah, because of how good you're doing, you do have someone here that is a little bit in their feelings about your success. And not in their good feelings. They might say something to you, and you have to make a decision on how you respond to that, though. And I think you're just going to take the high road. But we're going to see who this person could be. Instead of feeding into that negative stuff, you're taking the high road. Okay. We've got Virgo, Leo, Libra, Leo again, and Taurus. And let's get initials. All right, we have A or B, V, S, J, Y, F, P, H, Q, and I. So that's B, V, Y, J, S, F, P, H, Q, and I. And I just saw HS, so this is somebody you could have went to school with, or there's some kind of school thing. If you don't know, if you're too young, like if you're in high school or whatever, if you're too young to have like a job or don't have a job yet, this could be talking about school. So I'm just throwing that out there. Alright, let's get into the tarot and see. Man, we just got the Empress again. Yeah, you're making decisions. You're making the plans that you need to. You're putting yourself in a good spot. You're thinking future. You're thinking long term. You're making the right decision. This tells me you're not waiting around. You're seizing opportunity here. And then now we have the Emperor. You could be collaborating with some people too. And it's putting you both in better spot. And you might be offered more money. But here we go with strength. Man, you guys have gotten an amazing reading. Probably the most positive reading I've had so far. But we have Libra and Taurus, Leo, Aries, Virgo, and Capricorn, Scorpio, and then Libra and Taurus again. You're putting yourself in a good spot here. And we're going to get oracle cards for advice too at the end. But let's see what's going on with you spiritually. Oh, crap. Yeah, it seems like you had to go through a tower moment, and that's why you are in a good position, because you had to have some drastic things happen. People might look at you and think shit was easy, but that ain't the case. Yeah. You had to build bridges. You had to get over all these obstacles to get to where you are. And then here's back to studying and learning too, because she has a book in her hand. So it's like you had to learn a lot of stuff. You could be learning new things, doing new things, improving your skills, learning about spirituality, talking, communication. There could have been communication to help you. Being loyal to yourself and what you think your path is for these new beginnings. Yeah, you could be doing some manifesting. Some of this stuff that you've got going on, you think you did manifest it. And this here is telling me that you have exactly what it takes. You have what you need to manifest what you want. And this is just like that one card that says, like, bring love into the situation. And that's kind of how you are right now. Like, you're radiating love. You're not being stuck in old energy and old patterns. And I mean, okay, we're going to go ahead and end there. And, okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. You're standing in your victory. In your happiness, in your victory. I mean, in this pile alone, we've got the Sun card twice. You're focused on your happiness. And I don't think it's just you. I think you're focused on making the people around you happy also. And you're having things happen. And I mean, this is Scorpio, so this is transformation. And you had to go through a transformation to get to where you are. And I think that's the reason why people get jealous, because they think that you were handed something when that's not the case. Like, you've had to work for all of this. You have Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, and Virgo. Yeah, they didn't see what it took to get to where you're at. They only see when you're actually getting what you deserve, you know? Well, let's get some oracle cards on love. Love language, quality time. There could be someone here that is wanting to spend some time with you. It says, be the witness to each other's lives. They want to be involved in your life. You want to be involved in their life. Marriage, wedding bells are ringing. Yeah, you're looking for the person that you want to marry. Like the person that you want to settle down with. You're not looking for casual. You're wanting to have a commitment here. Twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. And I always say, you know, with twin flame stuff, not everybody believes in that, agrees with that, but take it how you want to. I don't really have an opinion about it. To me, it's just like someone that's part of your soul family, like a yin-yang type of thing. And it could be what it says down here at the bottom. You know this soul that mirrors your own. Like you guys could be mirroring each other. You can take it that way too. Patience. In just a few more months, good things come to those who wait for it. And I know there was a reason why I had that whole big spiel about moving into like Leo season. Maybe not everything's going to be July. And it's because maybe it will take a little bit more patience than just July. And they want you to know that it is on its way. You're doing things in July to put yourself into the position for this. Okay, let's check out family. Transcendence and unity. Yeah, you're coming in, you're building stronger bonds. And I think you're raising yourself up and you're raising the people around you up too. And messages and dreams. You could be interpreting people's dreams if that's a gift that you have. You could be having dreams, getting dreams about people, things that can help them. Share. When you share, everyone feels happy. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're sharing your gifts with others. You're sharing just everything you have, like your feelings, what you know. Other people are sharing things with you too. You know, we can't make it one-sided. As much as we want to give to people, there has to be a balance there. But I feel like you're in a position where it is pretty balanced. You're sharing things with other people and other people are sharing things with you, and it's just a good dynamic. Practice. The best way to be good at a skill is practice until you get it right. See, that's part of learning new things. You guys could be out doing stuff. Yeah, try something new. You'll only know that you can do something if you try. Yeah, you guys are learning so much. Let's get the Moonology to see what's going on with you in the career-wise. Oh, crap. This happens all the time. Confidence is the key to success. Be confident in yourself, even if other people are getting jealous and having issues. Don't dim your shine for other people, basically. Saying your commitment is being tested, and I feel like that's almost to yourself. Emotions are running high because people's having issues, and it could get you up in your emotions, but your hard work is paying off. That's what I've been saying this whole entire time. This is hard work. This is not getting handed something. This is, or even luck. This is straight hard work. Okay, let's see what's going on with you spiritually, what your spirit guides have to say. Expand your horizons. Yeah, keep doing that. I feel like you are doing that, and it's just saying keep on doing that. Because you have other things in store for you. You got more coming in. Because support is all around you. And this is fellow travelers, so you have other people that support you. Answering the call, the time is now. Take action when you feel like action is needed. And I have to just say, you might actually be getting a literal phone call, especially since we had that owl card so much. That is talking about an actual phone call. And take action with passion. A fresh new way of living emerges and transformation. And that's what I was saying with that Tower card that we got down here. It's about transformation. Alright. Now we're going to get some self-care cards to see some advice on what you can do to take care of yourself. Positive affirmations. And I kind of feel like you guys are already doing that. To be honest with you. The majority of you guys are already doing that. That's something that you've learned. Connect with fire. There's tons of ways you can do that. With candles even. This is showing like a bonfire. To connect with the fire energy you have in your chart. Movement. Deep breathing. Soak in a bath. And beauty ritual, if that's your thing. I mean, with this soak in the bath, you could do like bath bombs or whatever, you know. Make an altar. Enchanting. That's something else you can learn. Now you can do one of these things, all of these things. I think this was some pretty good advice. Like some things that you can learn that I think some of it you might have already learned, but I mean, these are just good things you can do. Well, Aquarius, that was your reading. I hope it helped you and gave you some clarity. If it did, please like and consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. You guys got an awesome freaking reading. You guys probably got one of the best readings I've done so far, to be honest with you. Keep doing good. Keep doing what you're doing, because you're making the right moves here. But if something didn't make quite sense, you can go ahead and check another placement, whatever one you want. I think that that's part of building up your intuition, is seeing what draws you. So use your own intuition, your own discretion on what video, what reading, what pile catches your eye. You know, that's part of it, I think. But again, sorry for my voice. I sound a little bit off. I think after I do this, I'm going to actually go drink some tea or something. But thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Gemini. Today we're going to be looking at different aspects of your life and what's going on in July. We're going to be looking at love, family, success, career, and spiritual things. Now remember, if there's a particular pile that does not make sense to you or doesn't apply, feel free to check another placement. I should have these videos up like pretty close to each other, so you can do that as soon as you can. And you can check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or whatever you want to. I think it's important to use our own intuition and our own discretion on what videos, what readings, what piles are drawing us. I think that's part of the learning process to grow your intuition. So if it draws you, go with that. That's what I'm going to leave it at there. Also, you might hear my dog in the background. I got my door open. He's been running around. He's laying down now, but he's kind of rustling, so he might get up and jump around. So if you hear that, sorry, that's him. And also, I sound weird, and it's driving me crazy because I have a sore throat right now. So I apologize for it sounds extremely obnoxious to me because I can hear my voice is off. So sorry about that. Well, see, there he goes. I knew he was about to jump down. But we're going to go ahead and get started with love. Well, you're making some decisions about stuff. You're not stuck in your head about a situation anymore. If you were before, you're not now. You're coming to a realization here in July about what you want to do. Yeah, you're going where you're guided. You might be getting a message over social media, or you could be sending the message too, on how to move forward, how to open up. Somebody could be opening up to you, and it might not be the easiest thing in the world either. But there is some silver lining there. Let's get some dice, and we're going to get letters for initials of who you might be dealing with. Aries, Virgo, Libra, Leo, and Virgo again. Alright, let's get some initials. Alright, we have E, S, A, N, N, J, Q, S, Y, L, and L. That's E, A, S, N, N, J, S, Y, Q, L, L. Say it twice because I know you guys probably can't see that. Just make sure you heard me and stuff. Alright. Now we're going to get into the tarot. Yeah, you've been juggling something. You've been juggling a decision about somebody. Could be this King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a earth sign that's Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But you're taking your own stability into account too. You are having the urge to be impulsive right now. But this King of Pentacles is telling me that you are taking a step back and trying to think this through. Yeah, because you're kind of letting your passions get the better of you. So you're thinking things out. I think you're in... It's not like you are only looking at things from a logical perspective. And I mean, you are an air sign, so that's what you guys do a lot. But you do have an element of passion here. But you're trying to make the best decision for you. Yeah, because it's stressing you out. And I think you are tired of being stressed out about this. You are getting noticed, though. It seems to me like you might have some options coming in. You're worried about getting hurt, though. You could have been hurt in the past. But this here tells me you're not going to let that keep being a burden to you. You're not going to be carrying around old heartbreak anymore. Yeah, you're bringing shit into balance. 100%. You're making sure that the decisions that you make are going to fit into your life and what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. You're not rearranging everything for people anymore, because I feel like you might have done that in the past and you're like, no, I'm not doing that again. Like, I'm not uprooting everything, putting everybody else above what is good for me, basically. But you have Pisces and Sagittarius, Aquarius, and that's it. And then you had earth signs too with the King of Pentacles. But I'm just going to read majors. I'm not reading everybody this time. All right, let's see what's going on with you and family. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be blood relation. This can be like friends, just people around you, whoever you consider family. A lot of time, now this is Taurus, but a lot of times the Hierophant can be talking about parents. So we could be talking about a parent here. Now who that parent is, I don't exactly know, but let's get more on that. Yeah, we're talking about a parent. And we're going to have to get more on this too. Okay. There could be someone here that your beliefs and your worldview don't exactly line up. Like you guys don't believe the same thing. And it seems like this person is going to reach out to you and say something about it. There's going to be some kind of communication about different beliefs. And remember, this doesn't... Now, we do have, you know, the religious stuff. Both of these cards are religious. So, we do have that here. But this could be world views, you know, political views, just anything that you might have a disagreement on with this person. But let's get the signs and see who we could be dealing with. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, and then we got Taurus with the Hierophant card. So we're going to end on that. Alright, let's see what this person's initials could be. We have BNLEKAHW. That's LNBEKWH and A. Alright, well, let's put that over there. Okay, let's get into the tarot. The thing is I don't think this person is trying to cause a big problem. But it does seem like they're kind of being pushy. Yeah, it's like trying to be pushy, but trying to... trying to be pushy, but trying to also seem like, you know, I'm not trying to make you... I'm not trying to change anything. And you know what I mean. Like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but they're really trying to tell you what to do. That's what this feels like. I think some of you guys are just going to ignore this. You're going to take a step back and be like, I'm not even engaging in this. Yeah. You're not engaging. You're like, you can have what you think, I'll have what I think. You're not engaging with this whole thing. Alright. You got Taurus, Virgo, and Scorpio. Alright, let's see what's going on with you in career. I've got to get more on that. There's some kind of secret. Thanks. We've got the moon in the moon. Strong Pisces energy. You're going to have to be using your intuition about something. You're keeping something a secret here. You got to clarify and get the same damn card. Yeah. You're expecting something. I think some of y'all are looking for another job. You're looking for what's out there. That's what this feels like to me. And you're not letting other people know about it. You're thinking about if there's anything better out there for you. Because you've been kind of stuck and you feel that way. You're in kind of stagnant. You could be in a position where you kind of feel like it's dead end. But you're not saying anything yet. I think until you get something else lined up, you're not going to say anything. Yeah, because you're keeping an eye. You're watching the job listings. You're on, what is that... Indeed or whatever. Is that what that is? Oh no, you're checking jobs. You're looking at the job listings. Your job might actually have you pretty stressed out right now. And that's why you're doing this. Yeah, you're looking for fulfillment. You're tired of being stressed out. Yeah. You're looking for a better paying job too. So you're on the hunt here. Like I said, we got Pisces, Scorpio, and Pisces and Sagittarius. And they're telling you that you need to use your own intuition in what you got to do here. Alright, let's see what's going on with you spiritually. You're stepping into your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy. You're channeling them both. Whether you're, whether you're a man, woman, it don't matter. You're channeling both of those energies. Standing in power. Power and strength. You could be speaking up for yourself, though, in some ways, like communicating your needs. You're not in that going around and around in your head anymore. That's what you're trying to get out of. You're not worried about anything sneaky that's going on. You're figuring things out. If somebody is being sneaky, you're figuring it out. Could have to do with another person. But other than that, I am feeling like over here you had the woman, over here you have the man, and then we're talking about divine feminine and divine masculine. So that could be those two things coming together. But you've had a hard time getting there. Like, you might still be climbing the mountain, but you're getting to the top. Because you've learned how to channel what and when. Yep. Here we go. I mean, the High Priestess. This is another Pisces card. You are using your intuition to guide you right now. And that's what your spirit guides want you to do. You're learning when things need to be said and when you need to stand your ground and when you need to walk away. And you need to retreat and remove yourself from the situation. And if you're not manifesting right now, you definitely need to. You're in Magician. You got the Magician and you got the High Priestess here. You are spiritually connected at this time and you need to take advantage of that. Learn more about it if you don't know exactly like how to manifest, or just learn more. And figure out, because there's different ways you can do it really. So I think you need to use your own intuition to figure out how to make that work for you. That's what I suggest. But yeah, you are spiritually strong right now. And you need to take full advantage of that. But we have Aries, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, and Virgo. So I mean, there's you guys right there. Alright, now we're going to get the Oracle cards. We're going to see what's really going on and what advice we're going to see what advice you need. Alright. Signs and clues. The universe is talking to you. Yeah, you're getting signs and clues in just about every aspect here, really. Benefit of the doubt. Give your relationship a chance. Burning desire. Flames of passion ignite. Ooh. A lost loved one is watching or watches over you. I mean, I think that is heavy right now. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So let's look at family. Family, home, and commitment. And that's what that Hierophant card is. That's what that Hierophant card is too. It's talking about like family, homes, and commitments and all that stuff. See, facade and beliefs. You're having to deal with other people's beliefs. Cycles, change, and completion. You might be caught up in cycles. Or they are. Lacking doubts. But they are saying to stay in the present and do focus on your abundance. Regardless of what's going on with everybody else. Definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. So if you're wondering something, it's a yes. You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea what to do. Relax until then. And curiosity. Starting a project related to something you're curious about. So you're finding things out. You're learning. And this person could figure out or find out that you're learning something, and then that's what triggers this. Like you're learning something spiritual, or you're learning something in whatever other way this applies to you, you know. But let's look at the Moonology to see what's going on in your career. Be bold and make the first move, and I think that's exactly what you're doing. Expect powerful change, and it's time to release negativity. And that's what I said. It's like your job is stressing you out. Let's get some advice for you spiritually. Grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. And then you have here, this is talking about exploring your roots. And then you have here about a lost loved one. You might need to like find out your family history, get connected with whoever you think this person is. Embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Yeah, enjoy the moment. Enjoy things when you can. Faraway places. Get ready for new horizons, because you got new stuff coming in. Now we're going to get some self-care cards to see what you can do to help take care of yourself. Connect with your womb if you got one. Soak in the bath. Be still. And that's more that Four of Swords energy. Make a meal. Maybe look up a recipe online. Something you've been wanting to try. Burning bowl ritual, that's something you could learn. Ground yourself, and that's what this is saying right here. Go deep and explore your roots, grounding. Get in touch with your roots. Alone time, but it is saying that you do need to get some alone time. And be still. Look for fairies, journal, rest, sound healing, and clear your energy field. And I couldn't, all those popped up and I could not figure out which one to take, so we just took them all. And that was look for fairies, journal, rest, clear your energy field, and sound healing. So you can try one or all of these things, you know, whatever you want to do, whatever is grabbing your attention. I do think they want you to do some grounding, though. Well, Gemini, that was your reading. I hope it helped you and gave you some clarity. If it did, please like and consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And remember that if one of these placements didn't quite make sense, go ahead and check another one. I really like the energy you guys are bringing in this reading. I think you're on your way. I think you're on your path you should be. And I hope all the best for you. But thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Libra. Today we're going to be looking at what your life has in store for you for July. We're going to be looking at love, family, career and success, and spiritual things. This is just like an overall snapshot of what to expect. Sometimes it's good to see like what we can expect for the month ahead so we can kind of plan accordingly and all that. But remember that if a certain spot isn't quite making sense to you, you can check another placement. I should have these videos up in like a quick time frame so you can check that as soon as you can. And you can check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or whatever you want to. I'm leaving it up to everybody to watch what they're drawn to. I think that is an important thing for our intuition to grow and get better, is like seeing what we're drawn to. I think it's very beneficial to do that in your spiritual journey. So, but I also want to add that you might hear my dog. I've got my door open and he's been walking around. So if you hear something, that's him. And also I sound weird. It's driving me nuts. I can tell my voice is off because I've got a sore throat right now. So sorry for that. It's driving me crazy, but I hope it's not too distracting because I'm trying to get these videos out as soon as I can. But anyway, let's see what's going on with you in love. And like always, we're going to get the overall energy. Well, it seems like you're ending things and beginning new things. And this is fixed energy. It's Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. So you're starting new cycles in love. You could have been dealing with a sneaky person and you were kind of up in your head about it. Yeah. It seems like you had your eye on somebody in the past, or you could have even been in a relationship with this person, to be honest with you. And things just weren't adding up. And you were going in your head about it, and you were like, I'm not dealing with this no more. You could have even been in the talking stages with this person, you know. I mean, however that applies to you. But you're welcoming others' love in. Yeah. You could be feeling spiritually drawn to somebody. Could be opening up to this person. This person is opening up to you. Uh-huh. Okay. Since we have a person card, we're going to go ahead and look at what sign this person could be. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. I'm telling you right now, we've got tons of fixed sign coming in, and that's the card we started with. Fixed sign card. Scorpio and Pisces. Alright, now we're going to look at initials and see what their initials could be. Okay, we've got N, S, C, L, T, D, U, and Q. That's N, S, L, T, C, D, Q, and U. Alright. So let's get the tarot and find out more about this. You could kind of have your guard up right now. Because you don't want to be disappointed. But here we go with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are happening. You've got divine timing here at play. And we're also, again, we got fixed sign energy. That's Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. You are wanting to have fun, though. You're standing out. You're looking good. People are really taking notice in you. And you're walking away from the bullshit. If it's stuff that's going to take up a bunch of energy, you don't want to deal with it, there's a bunch of conflicts, you ain't dealing with that. Because you're looking out for potential. What has potential in your life? And then we got fixed sign. Fixed sign. And you got fixed signs, basically. This whole thing. And I already named all those off. But I'll say again, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Okay, now let's look and see what's going on with you and your family. Now remember, family can be friends, you know, whoever you consider family. Like the people around you, whatever family is to you. Some of you guys might have Gemini in your chart because Gemini actually got this in this particular placement. But this is Taurus energy. It's also can be talking about a parent or someone you kind of look up to as a mentor. Well, yours is playing out a little bit different than theirs, though. I'm going to say that. There's a family member that you're kind of leaning on right now. And this person is going to help you make a transition. It looks like you're going through some kind of transition. And this person is actually going to be there for you to help you. Yeah, there's like a heavy protective energy here. Like this person, they've got your back. You've been, you know, sharing the weight with them, confiding in them, letting them help you. And we have the Empress here too, so this could be your parents, or Anybody in your life that's like that kind of, it could be your aunts, your uncle, your grandparents, you know, whoever it is. Yeah, because now we have King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. There are two relatives here that you have that are kind of helping you. They could be helping you out financially too. And now we have, it's looking to me like it's more than one person. Like you have like a whole community here that is helping you. You've got a support system that is here for you. I love seeing that. I love seeing when people have a good support system. So it looks like you're getting closer with some of the people that are around you. You know, you guys can be helping each other out. You're creating like a support system, a good community. This looks like community to me. Like there's a community of people here. We have Taurus, and then we have Taurus and Libra. All right, let's see what's going on with you in career. Well, we love to see the star in career. You're getting noticed. You're good at what you're doing. Whatever it is you do, you're good at it. You could work like in a government building or be an official person, you know. Or you might actually be studying to do that. I'm getting that some of you guys might actually be studying to get a job like that. It seems like it took a while to decide, or you're wondering what you should do, but here we go again with the star. It shows me here that you're kind of going after your dreams. Yeah. And then here we have the Hierophant again. You're letting your intuition guide you. I think you were stuck up in your head about this, though. Yeah, you're looking at a victory here. You're going to do what you put your mind to. Yeah, you're not going to let anything stop you. You're like full speed ahead here. That's what I'm seeing. We got Aquarius, Taurus, and Pisces. Yeah, you've made up your mind, and you're not letting anybody stop you. So now we're going to see what's going on with you spiritually. You're bringing some things into balance. Yeah, I think you're balancing spiritual stuff with practical stuff. You're bringing spirituality into the different aspects of your life, and you might not be showing that to everyone or really talking about it much. Because there might be an element here to where you don't feel like you can. What is that about? Yeah, because, I mean, if you got... That's just not something you really talk about in some circles, I guess. But I mean, you're doing it. Whether you're talking about it or not, you're doing it because it's helping you. Like, you're seeing the results here. But this is Sagittarius. Yeah, you're not showing a lot on the outside of what you could have recently gone through a spiritual awakening, actually. And you're not showing a whole bunch of it. You're not talking a whole bunch about it. You're letting that be on the inside. Because you found out some new things. Because, I mean, of course, you know, when you get into something, you find out new stuff about it. But if you've, you know, if you've known about this for a long time, then you could be actually talking to somebody else that's into it too. But yeah, this could be a friend. Somebody you've known for a long time. Maybe they told you about this, or you told them. Yeah, it's like you're telling them about spirituality because it's actually helped you with your burdens. Remember, this could be vice versa. I'm just saying it from your perspective. Because you're focused on happiness. You could have been stuck. People weren't really understanding you or seeing the hard work that you put in. But you've changed your game plan here. Yeah. You've gotten some clarity about some things. Like I said, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Sagittarius. And that's Leo. And we're going to get oracle cards to get advice. And I also want to say right now that I am so sorry if your guys' reading is not as long as everybody else. My throat is hurting so bad. And it's kind of getting to the point where it hurts to talk. So if your guys isn't as long, I'll make it up to you next time. I'll start with you guys next time. And hopefully I'm not going through this for very much longer. But we're going to get oracle cards. Friend zone. You could be having a friend that you're liking or a friend's liking you. You've got material attachment. Too much focus on visual trappings. I mean, it seems like more and more that is an issue. I mean, to be honest with you. And then we've got workplace romance. Could be somebody you work with too. But if not, it just goes back to this material stuff, like money's getting in the way of things. Yeah, if there's issues at all, it stems from money. And it's saying here, open your heart. It will help you attract more love. Yeah. So let's see what's going on with family. There might be some decisions that you have to make. And then here we have Ace of Water, which is Ace of Cups. And that's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. I think that there is a lot of feelings and love coming into you. Or coming your way. Happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about memory. Think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. Think about memories with these other people. And this could very well be your friends, because it says tell a friend how you feel. Talk about your feelings. Yeah, I think you're talking to these people and they're helping you out. Whether it's be friends, family, whoever. You know, family's what it is to you. But we're going to look at the Moonology for the career. Bring love into the situation. I think you're kind of radiating love, to be honest with you. An end of a tough cycle approaches, and confidence is key to your success. I think your confidence is showing, and people are taking notice of it. Now we're going to get some advice, see what your spirit guides have to say. Choosing your path, all is possible. I think that's what you are doing. You're like getting on your path. You're choosing which path you want to go down. You're making a lot of choices in what you want to do spiritually right now. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. I love the artwork on this card. I think it is so pretty. Because you better get ready for new horizons and faraway places. Taking shelter, the answers are within. I feel like for you guys in particular, they're wanting you to build up that intuition, to build up your spirituality, because don't take this if this doesn't apply to you, but I feel like some of you guys that are watching have just now kind of gotten into this within the last like year. So they're wanting you to take a big have a big focus on that, on learning and growing your intuition and your inner self spiritually. And then we've got rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering in your life. And now we're going to get some self-care cards to see what you might do that can help you. Ground yourself chanting. Because like I said, you know, I think they're wanting you to try new things. Clear energy field. Music. Read. Some of you guys might actually read music. Or read music. Spend time with animals. And connect with crystals. And there are a few ways that you can do that. You can check up like what crystals are good for Libras. Or what I suggest, what I did, was I just went into the store. And I just was drawn to whatever crystal was drawing me, and then whatever caught my eye, that's what I got. Went home, learned all about it, and then got kind of freaked out because a lot of the things that I was going through had to do with that. It's funny how things work, you know. But whatever way you feel, do whatever way you feel like, you know. That just was what personally worked for me. Well, Libra, this was your reading. I hope I helped you and gave you some clarity. If it did, please like and consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. I am so sorry that your guys' reading is shorter. I'm just having a really rough time right now. And next time, I'm going to start with you guys, so I'll make it up to you. And remember, you can check another placement too. Yeah, feel free to check whatever placement you want. I think that part of your message for this month is to build up that intuition and spirituality, how you feel, what your path is, all that stuff. So yeah, I suggest you guys see what draws you. But thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!